So we've seen an example of a table. Let's look at how these mappings work. So in a table, it's pretty clear to see how many points you have, how many ordered pairs you have, because they're all listed side by side. So we have 4 rows of values, we have 4 ordered pairs. From a mapping, to get that same information, what we do is we see our x values are all shown in this box over here, this bubble. And then from these x values, we have arrows coming off of them. And each arrow represents that x value being paired with something. So here we have an x value of 3 being paired up with a y value of 1, but this x value of 3 is also paired up with a y value of 0. Okay, so to know how many ordered pairs we have, we just see how many arrows we have going from one bubble to the next. So we have 2 arrows here. There's another arrow for our third ordered pair. There's 3 more arrows here, so that gets us to 6 ordered pairs, and we have a 7th arrow down here. So this mapping is currently representing 7 different ordered pairs. Now, domain and range still works the same, and actually we can see them pretty easily. Your domain is still your x values, which are all listed here. If we're going to list them in a standard sense, we'll put them from lowest value, which is -5, up to our highest value, which is 3. So in braces. So our domain is -5, -2, 2, and 3. And again, braces are just representing a list of values. Okay, so same idea for range. We're going to list our different values. We have 4 different values over here. Even though some of them get reused, we don't relist values. So we'll just show our different y values that are appearing. And so for our range, we have values of -1, -2, -1, 0, and 1. Okay, so to determine if this is a function, same as before, each x value can only be paired with one y value. Well, we clearly have an issue here because we have 4 x values, but we have 7 ordered pairs. So obviously, some of these x values are being reused. So we have a couple issues here. Our x value of 3 is paired with 2 different y values, 1 and 0, and our x value of 5 paired with 3 different y values, 1, -1, and -2. Okay, so again, the issue is going to be if your x values repeat. It is totally fine that this y value and this y value and this y value got reused. But it's not okay that our x values were repeated. So we're going to say no to being a function. And the reason is our x values that did repeat, that were reused, and we can list those down here. So our reason for this can simply be that x equals 3 and x equals -5 repeat. And we don't need both of those to repeat. If we only needed to state one of them, but when you say both, you're showing you know what's going on. But the more formal way to maybe put that would be that x equals 3 and x equals -5 are paired with multiple y values, and that is causing an issue for us in functions.